Okay, serious face. Hello. I'm being so naughty, but anyways, it is Mother's Day. Tomorrow actually is Mother's Day. I spent the day at the mall. Actually, the main reason I went to the mall is because I went to buy my son some warm clothes. It's getting cold. He just needed like vests to wear underneath his clothes and long sleeve shirts, because I bought long pants some time ago for him. Oh, and new shoes because his feet just grow like weeds, you know. I got the cutest shoes from Woolies. Hold on, let me show you. How cute are these? I love the platform. He's currently wearing size 7, but like I don't want to buy 7 because like it might, you know, he might outgrow it soon. And they cost me 350 rand. Not bad. I also got him a pair from Pick and Pay Clothing. These, just black, simple. There were these white ones that I wanted from Woolies, but I was like, why do I want to buy my toddler child, white shoes? I don't love myself. The ones from Pick and Pay were 140 rand. Also bought a size 8. And yeah, can't wait to give them to him. He's gonna be so happy. Okay, made up. I actually wanted to show you like what I bought for myself. The flowers and this book. I'm reading the first one, like currently reading the first one. It's gonna be 3 books, I think. This one, I'm halfway through it now. It's so spicy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So the face polish and the body butter will probably happen when I come back. I'm going to just like catch up with a friend. Very far from home, you know. Friend, if you're watching this, just know it's far from me, but it's okay because I love you and I haven't seen you in a long time, and it's my weekend off of being a mom, so we outside. I've like layered up. If you want to see my fit, like got this sparkly little, it's like a jumpsuit type of thing. It's not a skirt, with my stockings, and then I layered up with this polo neck and my little coat. And I'll pick some shoes. I don't know which shoes I'm gonna wear, and I want to eat something before I go, even though I'm not gonna be drinking alcohol. Yeah. Good morning. I feel fine, I guess. It's Mother's Day. It's my 3rd Mother's Day. Okay, per. I'm getting ready to go to church. Praise the Lord for giving me the opportunity to be a mom for 3 years. But I just want to talk about last night actually. Last night was so much fun. Like I just realized that, you know what, going out while you're sober and you're not drinking is top tier. I'm not dealing with a hangover today. I can go on about my business today. Like not gonna be lying in bed spending time, wasting time in bed all day. And also, I danced my little booty off, or my big booty, whatever. And it was so nice. And it was like, I don't have like a Apple Watch or a Garmin watch or whatever, and I don't ever plan on getting one because then it would make me very obsessive. But I'm sure I burned like tons of calories. It just reminded me to have fun, you know, have fun while also maintaining like my standards. Do you understand? Like my values. Like I'm trying to not drink alcohol at all since January. Y'all remember I was sober for like a year. Then I went wine tasting in the Cape, Now I'm back. So yeah, just reminding me to like have fun while maintaining, like you can have fun while maintaining your values, while maintaining your standards. I don't have to be a wild child. I don't have to be the wild girl to have fun. And I think that like that's what I always thought, like when I was like in my drinking days, like I've got to be the wild child, I've got to cause the most amount of drama for it to be a good night. No, it was a great night. Okay, I didn't land up in jail for a DUI. I got stopped by the police and I blew into the breathalyzer and was like, 0 babes. I also remind myself, like before I go, when I went out last night, I reminded myself that if you are tempted to drink, just remember what's on the line. And what is on the line is my law degree, okay? You gotta be fit and proper, babe. You gotta be fit and proper. They're not gonna let me become an admitted attorney of the High Court when I'm in and out of criminal court for drinking and driving. They're not. Like, why are you doing that? I'm supposed to uphold the highest standard of integrity. And is that integrous, Jenny and Jared? No. Doesn't align with my values. Doesn't align with who I'm trying to be. So, yeah, I'm trying to be healthy and also just my best self. And that includes not drinking alcohol, getting A's. Okay, I've been getting these A's and still have fun with my friends. Fit check. Actually look cute. How cute. They got us like this popcorn. There we go. I've never had Maverick and Jane popcorn before. It's just the caramel one. I think there's like different kinds. It's just a caramel one as a Mother's Day gift. Love it. Love it. I'm home now, and before I start cooking my Mother's Day meal, I want to thank today's sponsor, Intimina. Intimina has sponsored this video and sent me the Kegel Smart 2. If you guys have been watching for a while on my channel, I got to try out the first Kegel Smart and now I have the improved version now. What is the difference with this one? It is now rechargeable. You simply have to open it up and put the charging cable into there. Okay, so now that we can charge this, we no longer have to buy batteries, put the batteries in, exchange batteries. You can simply just take your charging cable with. It needs to be plugged into a USB port, and that is it. You guys know that it is Mother's Day, and as a mother myself, I really take care of my entire body, including my pelvic floor. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that goes from the coccyx, so from your tailbone to your pelvic bone. And this group of muscles supports your bladder, your bowel, your uterus, and your vagina. Now, if that group of muscles is dysfunctional, we are going to have issues, ladies. And these issues are what is called stress incontinence. It is when you cough, you sneeze, you laugh, and you cannot control your bladder or your bowel. So you will have a urinary leak or a fecal leak when you're coughing, laughing, or sneezing. Now, how do you know if you've got pelvic floor dysfunction? Pelvic floor dysfunction will present itself as constipation, where you will need to strain in order to defecate, as well as urinary or stool leakage when you're sneezing, laughing, or coughing. It can also present itself as needing to pee or urinate frequently. Another symptom of pelvic floor dysfunction can be painful sexual intercourse or discomfort when you're having sex. Now, what does this have to do with the Kegel Smart 2? The Kegel Smart 2 is a vibratory system that helps you train your pelvic floor. So this is like a personal trainer for your pelvic floor. Like I said, the pelvic floor is a group of muscles, and in order to keep your muscles intact, that you can control them properly, you need to train them. Like you would go to the gym for your entire body, you need to train your pelvic floor muscles. Now, how the Kegel Smart 2 helps you train your pelvic floor is you will switch it on. It just got an on button over there, and it will vibrate once to give you time to insert it into your vagina, and it is then going to vibrate and stop and vibrate and stop. That indicates to you that you should contract your pelvic floor and relax. So when it vibrates is when you do the contraction, and when it stops, you relax. As you use this for 5 minutes daily throughout the weeks, the Kegel Smart 2 will register how you are improving, what advancement you're making, and then it will change the exercise routine to suit your level of strength. I often find that when it comes to pelvic floor exercises, because it involves putting something like the Kegel Smart 2 into your vagina and contracting and releasing, there is a lot of shame that surrounds this, which I don't understand. Why? Because nobody's going to shame you for going to the gym to train your legs, train your arms, train your abs. So why is it that we need to feel shame for wanting to exercise our pelvic floor? We want our entire bodies to be healthy, including your pelvic floor, especially during these years of childbearing, if it is that you choose to have children. Even if you don't choose to have children, like I said, it affects your daily life. Being severely constipated or having stool leakage or urinary leakage when you're laughing or coughing or sneezing is embarrassing, and constipation is uncomfortable. So this is a way that you can help yourself resolve those issues. We want to live a happy, healthy life, not an uncomfortable life. You guys know that I recently started going to law school, and because I was previously in a profession where I was standing and moving about all day, I never actually thought about how sitting down all day when I'm in lectures can impact my pelvic floor. And let me tell you, it has been mind-blowing to see how sitting all day has weakened my pelvic floor, because I'm not moving around as much as I was. One way that I noticed that there's issues in my pelvic floor is that I was experiencing hip pain, which is something that I've never experienced before. Obviously the hips they form part of like the pelvis, so of course it will impact the hip area, especially because I'm sitting down in 2-hour lectures, for example, at a time, and I might have poor posture during the lectures because the lectures are so long. Being in the fitness community, we often say if you don't use it, you lose it. So that means if you're not using your muscles, they wither, they just fade away. Same with my pelvic floor muscles. I'm seated for a long amount of time the whole day in lectures, and so I'm not engaging those muscles, and my muscles become weak and they start affecting other areas of my body, like my hips, like my hamstrings. And so when I come home from lectures, once I've put my son down for sleep, I can take my Kegel Smart 2 out and use it for 5 minutes every day before I go to bed. It is super simple. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to prompt myself to do the Kegel, like to squeeze or contract, as the Kegel Smart 2 does that when it vibrates. Check the link in the description box to purchase your Kegel Smart 2 and get those pelvic muscles going, ladies. Okay, I'm gonna start cooking. I'm making a veg curry, so it's like a vegan meal actually. I try to do this like once a week, you know, get those veggies in. I know you're supposed to be eating veggies more than once a week, and of course I eat veggies more than once a week, but you know what I mean, like I'm having a meatless animal product free meal once a week for like a dinner, you know, at one dinner a week. I don't do meat free all day or animal product free all day. We're gonna get there, okay? One step at a time. Slow your roll, hold your horses, one thing at a time. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And then I'm literally just gonna chill. I thought I was gonna do an assignment. I think that I'm gonna do my assignment tonight. I just work better at night. It's like the words make better sense when there's no birds tweeting, no doors slamming, no leaf blowers going, you know? Yeah. Oh gosh, I took the longest nap. Now it's time for me to go fetch my child from his other parent and spend time with my baby. Sorry, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. This is the staying up till 3 a.m. that's catching up with me. Now imagine if I had a hangover. Just imagine. But yeah, I want to continue this vlog tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, let me go fetch Zion. Zion, can you say bye to Missy Fu? It's time to go to school. Come, Angel Babe. Zion, Zion. Take that crayon out of your mouth, please. I don't have electricity. Apparently, I'm not going to have electricity till 6 p.m. Can you look at the time, please? Can you look at the time? It is 8:42. So I'm just feeling like a little bit stuck. I wasn't planning on going to campus today because it's cold. I want to be on campus, but it seems like I might have to because my UPS is probably going to die. It's on now, and yeah, it's just it. I have therapy today, so you know, we're talking about like being healthy and looking after yourself and stuff. I have so much to tell my therapist. I honestly wish I had a 2-hour session or at least a 1.5-hour session today, but I've got a 1-hour session. In fact, her sessions are actually 50 minutes, so that she's got like 10 minutes in between clients. So I've got a 50-minute session. I have a lot to tell my therapist today because a lot has happened like in the past month. I only see her once a month unless I have an emergency. That doesn't happen often. I think I've called her twice for like an emergency session, like, yo, I need help, like, please. The first time was when I fell pregnant. The second time was when I was feeling unalivey, and my doctor, my GP, the one that was prescribing my antidepressants to me, was like, you need to phone her, you need to see it, because I'd gone to my GP for like a checkup. So I had the GP prescribing meds to me before I got to see my psychiatrist, because I was still having depressive episodes even though I was on meds. So that's why she was like, maybe she's misdiagnosed me, which she didn't. It was just the wrong meds, you know, not the wrong ones, but like wrong ones for me. It wasn't working for me, so we switched meds and I'm fine now. So I really look forward to seeing her. I've got my journal out. Like I said, I'm going to be journaling. Last time I journaled was, I don't know why it says, oh no, last time I journaled was the 10th of May, and today is the 15th of May. Oh, would you look at that? Anyways, let me journal. I feel like the day is like running away. It is almost 2 o'clock and I had a nice therapy session. Although I was left like flabbergasted. My therapist just sometimes, she says stuff like, you know when someone's just so direct with you and you're just like, ooh, that hurts. I know she doesn't mean it. She's like, you know, she doesn't mean to harm me, but like when someone's like being legit with you, sometimes it's hurtful. Man, you know when you feel like you've reached your peak of like being a therapy bum and being in this healing journey, and then you find out no girl, there's more work to be done. That's how I feel right now. But like she always says, it's a lifelong journey. Yeah, just being like self-aware and stuff. Also, fun fact, a lot of the things that we do and say stem from our childhood. I don't know if you knew that. I knew that, but I didn't know to what extent. Anyways, I'm gonna stop this here. I have a headache just talking about this. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Okay, cheers. Remember to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.